So Bitcoin continues to be failing to hit over 100,000 greenbacks. We were given very near these days, but I do consider that we are going to see it outdoor of Bitcoin, even though if we look at the pinnacle 24-hour gainers, a whole lot of these initiatives are utility-based tasks: XLM, ADA, Algo, ICP, Avalanche, HBAR, XRP. A variety of these projects humans have ridiculed and laughed at for years. They are now the pinnacle gainers in the ultimate 24 hours and the 7-day. Don't even get me started at the 7-day, with over 100% gains on some of these tasks, over 70% almost on XRP. I mean, guys, it has been a completely interesting final 7 days. It's been a very thrilling closing 30 days as well. If we actually take a look at the ultimate 30 days in the top 500 men throughout the board, there may be some very strong actions being made. Yes, there is a number of mixture right here with mean cash and stuff. However, lots of the gainers in the top 500 within the ultimate 30 days are initiatives that I really maintain, even Telcoin as an example. So I truly cherish the final 30 days. I'm positive that a whole lot of you could relate, but for the most part, what is occurring, what occurred, was there a massive flip to switch events? Well, a variety of people have been posting loads approximately what Trump has been pushing, which I've additionally protected quite a few of this in films. I simply virtually want to quickly display you men what has been going on over the past more or less like week or so. First and foremost, Trump become worried growing the first ever White House crypto function, followed by means of a ton of crypto-based totally groups, which includes a Path, Ripple, Kraken Circle, all seeking to be a part of this, you recognize, council. Essentially, it's a crypto advisory council. This is to overhaul the US coverage and ultimately, you understand, start to push crypto innovation ahead in the US. On top of this, Gary Gensler introduced that he's stepping down as the SEC chair, which wants more big assertion, pushing markets even higher. But then also the CFTC, a lot of human beings miss this, but CFTC advisors propose use of tokenized assets. The Global Markets Advisory Committee of the CFTC voted to approve use of tokenized non-cash collateral and to ship its suggestions to the whole CFTC. The hints relate to how registered companies can use DLT for containing and shifting non-coins collateral. This ought to greatly boom adoption of tokenized assets on account that many market contributors need to pledge virtual belongings as collateral to benefit capital efficiencies. Again, reputation of tokenized assets and technically also application primarily based projects due to the fact a whole lot of them are focused on tokenized property. But then also we've Congress. This happened on November 13th by way of the way. Pegged to the United States dollar, stablecoins are remodeling global finance with a marketplace worth $176 billion. They help financial inclusion and give a boost to the dollar's international dominance. Congress ought to act to create clean regulatory frameworks to foster innovation, balance, and economic growth, and then we just got this today. Which this is from the Blockchain Association. They absolutely just submitted a letter to President Decide on Trump. A new Congress outlining priorities impacting the crypto industry to don't forget inside the first 100 days. Now, number one, the course to clever crypto regulation is clear. Congress should lead on marketplace shape and stablecoin law. When Washington works together, we can guard purchases and free up the subsequent wave of economic innovation. The senselessness, the mindless debanking of crypto businesses have to give up. How can American innovation or innovators compete globally after they can't even get entry to primary banking services? We're talking about legitimate businesses that create jobs and pay taxes. This discrimination hurts us competitiveness. Also, it is time for brand new management at the SEC. The regulation by way of enforcement generation created uncertainty and stifled innovation. We want a transparent framework that offers builders readability whilst protective buyers. It's beyond time for a brand new innovation-first approach. And of course, Treasury and IRS roles want to reset. Overreaching proposals like the broker role threaten to drive promising initiatives offshore. We need tax guidelines that appreciate privateness, aid developers, and maintain America competitive in the virtual asset race. And then of root, we recommend a crypto advisory council to help craft certain suit for purpose guidelines through true collaboration with Congress and regulators. Public personal partnerships are critical to organizing clever roles that reply to the tech and guard clients. Then a path to give up, the next administration and new Congress have an ancient possibility to establish American leadership in crypto innovation. We stay up for running with them to ensure a vibrant future for the digital asset industry within the United States. Now that is what led me to, in reality, kind of cope with what is occurring right here. Because yeah, these are all massive moves being made, but I need you guys to apprehend that the election become on November 5th. Okay, November 5th become the election. It's been kind of weeks and approximately kind of like nearly 4 days. Since then, we've visible nothing, however, foremost updates pushed. This is what led me to mention this over on X. We 100% have witnessed the flip the switch event. What precisely became the occasion? It was the whole 180 that has befell because the election. With the information of Trump becoming president, it feels like the complete area has modified. I will say one thing. I am extraordinarily glad to see all of you that had the staying power and stayed determined through the noise prevailing. Here is to a good deal larger moves in monetary freedom. And sure, I definitely do believe that this is exactly what passed off. We did see an entire 180 turnaround. I don't want to tell you guys that. If you've been around crypto for the remaining kind of like, I simply want to say like 4 years. Because for the ultimate 4 years, yeah, this entire space become targeted, attacked. If you've been around for the final 4 years, you understand that within the remaining 2 weeks, the last 4 years have been absolutely, completely changed. The CFTC may be a pacer set on this space, and the GMAC is already blazing the trail for us with its thoughtful painting streams. And once more, you know, the CFTC has foremost ties again to Ripple. Here you have got Caroline D. Pan via the manner that is center of the lawsuit with the SEC. You recognize Ripple continues to be being targeted, attacked. We have the CFTC Commissioner Caroline DePam at Ripple headquarters within the US, meeting with Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple. But also over here, we've got a utility token equals a non-protection commodity under US law. Check this out. The subcommittee operating institution acknowledges that new rules could in addition make clear just jurisdictional boundaries and regulatory obligations. However, these hints are designed to deliver clarity to market individuals and entrepreneurs under the present legislative framework right here inside the United States. And whilst the tips to follow offer a framework that, if accomplished, might result in a software token being considered a non-safety commodity beneath us law. So outdoor of all of this proper, these players like the CFTC are now operating with Congress. Everyone's working with Congress. Everyone is trying to push crypto forward. We're trying to get laws created. We're trying to get regulatory clarity for the whole area. This is all to accumulate to the point of recognition of crypto, recognition of the innovation. And it's crazy that all of this has been going on since the election. Go lower back prior, I'm telling you men proper now, there was no longer a good deal motion at all on crypto. It appears like a new day. It feels as though we've completely witnessed a big exchange in crypto. Even as an instance over here, this is a video clip. This is SEC Commissioner, right, Mark Ueda, which by using the way, if you understand Mark Ueda, this is the primary time that he's calling for secure harbors and regulatory sandboxes to allow for innovation inside the crypto industry. This may be very thrilling. Check it out. The CC Commissioner Mark Ueda joins me now. Commissioner, Trump wants to make America the arena's crypto capital. How will the subsequent SEC chair make it occur? Well, properly, morning, Stuart. One of the things that President Trump is truly proper is the present-day administration's battle on crypto wishes to forestall. There are a range of things that we can do with Appreciate to crypto to assist make America one of the global leaders in crypto. First off, from a regulatory angle, we will offer the right readability. Some crypto is not even a protection at all, but we need to make clean whether or not you fall within CC jurisdiction or no longer. If you do, we want, again, a fix to policies. So the ones gamers on this area recognize what to do, whether it is making an offering, if you're a broking dealer, the way you deal with those kinds of transactions, how you have custody and shield those, what it means for asset managers. One of the opposite very important things we are able to do is to create secure harbors and regulatory sandboxes to allow that innovation to occur. And in the end, we want to paintings with the Congress, the White House and other federal regulatory groups to ensure we've got a cohesive and complete technique to crypto. Well, you appear to have a pretty company hold, closer wherein you need to take the SEC. Gensler stepped down on January the 20th whilst Trump comes in. Would you need the task? Would you are taking it? Well, it really is the choice for the president to make.